Containing 10 times more calcium than milk and 8 times more than beef, seaweed is the superfood we should be eating but probably aren't. Roushanna Gray is here to tell us all about foraging and why we should be having seaweed in our diets. Roushanna, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
So good to have you on our show this morning. So what type of seaweed do we have here? And just so that you know, I've never had this before in my life.
Okay. This is kelp.
Okay.
Or eclonia, and over here we've got some sea lettuce or ulva.
Wow. Okay, so these are the two that you've brought for us today.
That's right.
Why is it so important to have things like this in our diets? Because like I said, it's probably something that we don't use.
Yeah, it's very nutritious, and it is a bioavailable form of nutrients, so it's really easy for our body to absorb all of these superfoods.
Okay. Yeah. Now when we talk about foraging, what are the rules to foraging?
How much time have you got?
Okay, you're going to have to simplify it for us.
I suppose the most important would be to always forage sustainably, only pick as much as you need.
Okay.
Always make sure that you're able to positively identify the seaweed that you're picking, and never just pull seaweed off a rock, rather take a pair of scissors and cut the seaweed a third of the way so that it can regrow, and always make sure that the sea that you're collecting from is not polluted.
Okay. All right. Now I look at it here, and it looks different. It's not something that I think would look good. Does it actually taste good?
It tastes amazing.
Does it taste amazing?
But I'll let you decide.
Wonderful. So you're going to put together a little treat for us, and then we can see how good this actually tastes.
That's right.
Okay, fantastic. You can start. What do we need for this recipe this morning?
Okay, so I'm going to be making some kelp and sea lettuce rolls.
All right.
So you need your kelp.
Okay.
You just put it in some water.
Alrighty.
With a tablespoon of vinegar.
All right.
That's just to help tenderize it.
And how long is it going to be in the water for? Is it boiling? Is it just warm water? What?
You have to bring it to the boil and then simmer it for about 15 minutes until it's tender enough to bite through.
Okay, wonderful. So now we've done that, and here is our tender
Here
kelp.
is the final product over here.
Right.
And then what you need is a little cookie cutter. Oops. And then you just cut the seaweed in half, and you measure the circumference of the cookie cutter.
All right.
And then you cut little slits over there, opposite ends, so that you can interlock them.
Oh, nice. Okay.
You need some sushi rice. And I've just chopped the seaweed very finely, and I'm going to add it to my rice.
All right. So we've got kelp and we've got the seaweed, and they're going to go into our rolls this morning.
Yes.
Interesting. This is a very interesting recipe that you've got going on here. I'm quite fascinated to find out if it's actually going to taste good.
It's a very sustainable form of sushi.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We're not using any fish, or we're not using any imported seaweeds. Okay.
Nice.
Then you just make little molds.
That goes into the cookie cutter right there.
That's right.
Ah.
Really easy. Fun for kids to do as well.
I can see so. I'm sure that would be a nice treat for the family to get involved in making dinner. If you would like our recipe this morning for what we're making, which is our kelp and seaweed salad, all you have to do is SMS the word salad to 33728. We'll send you your shopping list and the link to the recipe, and you could be making this yourself. Kelp and seaweed are superfoods, and we really should be having them in our diets, and that's why Roushanna's here to show us that it's tasty, it's good for you, it's healthy, and it's nutritious. There we go.
Okay.
That's very cute.
Just like a little sushi roll.
Yeah. You've got some mayo.
If you don't want mayo, you can add Greek yogurt.
I'm sure there are quite a few variations to this as well, hey? If you wanted to add like some tuna or salmon,
Sashimi,
you could do that.
you
Okay,
could.
fantastic. This is wonderful. Okay, once again, our keyword is salad. SMS that to 33728. We'll send you the shopping list and the link to the recipe. You could be making this kelp and seaweed roll. Really delicious, healthy, and nutritious. Roushanna Gray here making this for us. I'm going to give it a taste. And Kat, I'm going to bring you one to taste as well. Over to you.